luxury of the party. The 8 members of the behind them, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, who to ensure hosted of the chairman of the party in the state, Ade Adetimehin, were received in audience.
Government with their governor and the candidate of our party in the year governorship election. In all those states, it is the winning party, and I've been saying this on several occasions. APC is a progressive. The government verse 16, APC shall be victorious.
Of our Osrc federal constituency in the CC was to confirm their support and solidarity for government.
Party, and we will never allow our mandate from us. That a bit our spirit is all of us, and that we will all come back home from word to word to ensure our party.
The member of course, Ojogu Lamaki thank the lawmaker for the declaration of
that continue it. Why we want to the election.
The governor, who renewed his commitment as state, assured the lawmakers that he would not be that. Another development, the administration to use skills training and mentorship opportunities. That you society an event for future is passion, innovation and entrepreneurship development. The summit was attended by Youth Development, Dr. Light the country gathered for a stakeholders summit. The summit, which was attended by the company of the Minister of Youth Development, Dr. Brown, and was aimed at fostering and engendering youth advancement at all levels. In his address of welcome, Ondo State Commissioner for Youth Development, Government for State, Dr. the ambition of Nigerian youths and highlight federal government's economic initiatives. Minister, there were administration's youth-friendly policies and programs.
I make bold to say that the advocate government of President has acknowledged that our expressed desire for a better Nigeria, economic prosperity, and improved livelihood for the common man is valid and legitimate. This government acknowledges the economic hardships we are all going through. So yes, the warnings are legitimate, and that is why we're here to listen solutions.
Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, who expressed his happiness to receive the visitors, commended President Bola Tinubu for implementing policies under the renewed Hope Agenda, addressing challenges such as unemployment, poverty, and inequality. Aiyedatiwa, who described youth as the backbone of any society, renewed his dedication to programs and initiatives that impact them positively.
We must invest in our young people, providing them with access to quality education, skills, training, and mentorship opportunities. They require an enabling and safe environment that fosters innovation, creativity, and entrepreneurship, allowing them to thrive and reach their full potential.
The governor highlighted efforts of his administration to promote youth development and inclusiveness.
Our administration in Ondo State identifies fully with the federal government initiative for youth development. We must continue to unlock the potential of the youth by tapping into their energy, creativity, and passion to drive growth, innovation, and progress. We are committed to the well-being of the youth. We have offered them employment in some critical sectors of the public service, including the health and education sectors and internal revenue services.
He encouraged Nigerian youth to continue collaboration with government to find constructive solutions to challenges facing the nation.
In the meantime, the Association of Ex-Government Chairmen in Nigeria has thrown its weight behind Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa ahead of the November 16 governorship election in Ondo State. In an unanimous voice vote, the former council chairmen gave their support to the governor at the Association Southwest Delegate Conference held at the International Culture and Event Center, Dido, in Akure.
The national president, Albert Ashipa, cited the ongoing infrastructural development, human capital development, peace and security, among other laudable initiatives being witnessed in the state as the inspiration for supporting the governor as the governorship election approaches. Conferring the honor of patron of the association on the governor, the president of the group said Governor Aiyedatiwa is the first incumbent governor to be decorated as patron of the association.
Yes, governor of the state, I want to consider myself ahead of because out of 36 state governors, 16 state governors across the country, you are the first governor to be so-called as patron of
Ashipa charged members of the association in Ondo State to enlighten people at the grassroots about the projects, programs, and policies being implemented as the election draws nearer.
Why last session, in order so that I want to plead with you to please remain steadfast and focus on your vision and mission.
Chief host of the occasion and Ondo State Commissioner for Lands and Housing, Akinwumi Showore, appreciated the governor for deepening governance at the grassroots. Responding, Governor Aiyedatiwa, who was represented by his deputy, Dr. Olayide Adelami, promised to continue to put Ondo State on the path of prosperity.
Since our assumption of office, we have continued to build on the trajectory of development put in place by my predecessor and leader, the late Arákùnrin Olúwarótìmí Ọdúnayọ̀ Akérédolú, SAN-CON. While we continue to work on completing the various ongoing road projects across the state, we have also awarded additional contracts through Rural Access Agricultural Marketing Project (RAM) for the opening of access roads to our rural areas. This was a deliberate action in our part to assist the farmers in the state in getting their produce and commodities across the markets.
He commended the founders of the association, describing the experience and expertise of the former council bosses as invaluable assets to Nigeria as a country and also our dear state.
In another development, residents of Akungba Akoko, especially students of the Adekunle Ajasin University, have been reassured of the commitment of the present administration to put an end to the incessant road crashes close to the citadel of learning. Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa, during an unscheduled visit to the university, said his administration is committed to changing the narrative of the students and residents of the university town for better. The governor, who directed the State Ministry of Infrastructure to begin the rehabilitation of alternative road to the campus, said he will not relent efforts at securing inhabitants of the state.
This has been for many years. Students of Adekunle Ajasin University, Akungba Akoko, and residents of the university town have experienced untold agony and untimely deaths occasioned by serious and incessant road crashes close to the main gate of the citadel of learning. This sad development led to some actions taken by the Ondo State government to stop the unfortunate incidents, including the erection of barriers on the road leading to the main gate of the university to stop heavy trucks from plying the road while causing avoidable accidents. This unscheduled visit to the university by the governor in company of the Vice Chancellor, Professor Olubenga Ige, was aimed at changing the narrative. The governor, who inspected roads leading to main gates of the institution, promised that his administration would not leave any stone unturned towards ensuring the safety and welfare of residents, especially the students.
We have a temporary measure where a barricade has been put on the road to discourage high lorries from plying the roads, and that has been working so far. It has reduced accidents and deaths of students, but even at that, they're trying to look for a way to maneuver, like the VC was explaining to me, deflating their tires, push the vehicle through, and then inflate it again and then move. So far it's been helpful. It has reduced accidents because a lot of the lorries have to pass through other roads. So what we're trying to do now is to look at alternative roads for lorries, and so that we can put that in our budget and try to see how we can make life better for the people, especially with the population of students in this place. over 20,000 students, about 26,000 to be precise. That is a whole community. It's like a whole local government in some areas. So we have to give them infrastructure and amenities that could make life better for them.
Aiyedatiwa, who renewed his commitment to sustain and improve policies and programs that promote tertiary education in the state, said his administration would not shirk its responsibility of making life more abundant for people of the state.
And as we say goodbye on the program this week, Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa has stressed the need for residents to join hands with government to promote development at all levels. The governor, who received GCAPs from the opposition party, the PDP, in the old Osrc division to the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, assured the people that his administration is committed to pay the new minimum wage. The event was held at Ayika Igbodigo in the Osrc government area of the state.
It was a convergence of political and religious associates at the Zion Gospelers Church, Oke-Igbala, Ayika, Igbodigo, in Okitipupa government area of Ondo State, as Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa led up government officials to receive some GCAPs from the opposition party, the PDP, ahead of the fast approaching governorship election. The defectors were led by a former state woman leader of the PDP, Mrs. Esther Ebiwonjumi, who said they were impressed by the governor's leadership style and expressed their support for him in the November 16 gubernatorial election. Receiving the defectors into the party, Governor Aiyedatiwa called on old and new members of the APC to unite and collaborate effectively, stressing the importance of working together to ensure that the party retains power in the state. The governor promised to pay the new minimum wage to workers in the state.
I receive all of you in the name of the Father, of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Anything by you is easy and my problem is light. Hello, we can't have we need to so people are very so for the very people they are you say about what you say is not the job of one person, especially the time that we are in today. All parents must be there. This is the head of the division, the head of the supervision, the head of Nigeria, the excellence. It is now our turn again. Because I'm already there, I'm able to sustain the city, to sustain our to retain her, and all the friends for joining me in this level. All the friends in this level and down to 70,000 and the church
addressing some of the challenges raised at the event, including road infrastructure, electricity, and employment. The governor promised to examine them critically and work towards resolving them. Speaking on behalf of the Council of Primates in Okitipupa government area and members of Zion Gospelers Church, Okitipupa, His Eminence, Dr. Joshua Akiton, who is also the founder of the Zion Gospelers Church, thanked the governor for identifying with the people at the grassroots, declaring the community's total support for his administration.
And that political report concludes this edition of Governmental's Diary. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed every bit of it. Next week is another time. Wahab Fankole is my name.